Hello, I'm Richard with EV4U Custom Conversions. And this is going to be a quick little video that's part of our Karmann Ghia Repairs, Maintenance and Improvements series. And in this episode, we're going to talk about adjusting the clutch. So whether or not you've replaced your clutch in your vehicle for whatever reasons, or you replaced the transaxle or removed the transaxle, such as we have, you're going to need to readjust the clutch. And so we're going to walk through that real quickly today and show you how to do it. All right. The clutch is adjusted, or the adjustment is inspected, by checking the amount of clutch pedal free play. And that is by taking just a little bit of pressure and pushing on the clutch pedal until you feel kind of resistance. I mean, I can push it all the way down, but that's about as far as it'll go until I hit resistance. And so that's how we're going to determine if the clutch is properly adjusted. We'll have the right amount of movement here, and that's called clutch pedal free play. And so we're going to measure that. I'm just going to take a yardstick here, and I'm going to move my pedal. I'm taking a reading, moving the pedal, taking a second reading. Well, the way it is right now, it's moving 1.5 inches. The spec for this particular model vehicle is 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch of free play. And so I'm going to shoot for 5/8 of an inch. That puts me right in the middle of that parameters. And so how do we adjust this now to where we get the proper amount of free play? Well, we do that back at the transaxle. Well, here we are underneath the vehicle. This is the driver's side of the transaxle. You can see there's our constant velocity joint. And in the background here's the throttle cable. And this is our clutch cable. The arm, the lever that goes to the fork that activates our throwout bearing. So ours has a wing nut. Some of the earlier ones have a double nut setup. And so what we're going to do is we're going to either tighten or loosen the nut on the cable. Now, if you tighten the nut, turn it in a clockwise direction, it will decrease the amount of free play. If you turn it in a counterclockwise direction, it will increase the free play. Now, we have 1.5 inches right now. We need to go down to 5/8. So we're going to turn it clockwise in order to decrease the amount of free play and bring it within spec. What you see here is a pair of vice grips. We're using those to hold the cable from rotating as we rotate the wing nut so that the whole cable doesn't rotate. We're going to hold it still with the pliers. And so we're going to, it's difficult to get cameras and hands and everything else in here at the same time. So we're going to make the adjustments and we'll check it back at the clutch pedal. Well, this doesn't happen every time, but I made my adjustments using the wing nut back at the transaxle and came back up front to check it at the clutch pedal here. And you know, like I said, it doesn't happen very often, but my free play was exactly 5/8 of an inch, which is exactly what I was going for. That's right between 1/2 and 3/4. And so I don't know if I can do this and it be seen, but right here it's showing 7 3/8 And when I press this, I'm going to 6. So that's my 5/8 of an inch, and we're dialed in. So if you weren't as fortunate as I was just now, you may have to go back and forth a couple times to get it dialed in. But the important part is that you get the clutch pedal free play correct. If you don't have enough free play, you could be causing premature wear on your throwout bearing. If you have too much free play, you may experience difficulty in shifting, a little bit of grinding in gears, especially first gear and reverse. So anyway, I hope this sheds some light on the topic. And if you have any questions or comments, you can email us at info@evforyounow.com. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.